as we have heard a number of angry citizens, eminent citizens from across the country believe that this could be an inflection point once again after December, an inflection point for genuine change. But cynics are saying, what has really changed since December? We thought that moment would galvanize change, would lead to a new law, would lead to systemic change. But has that happened? Well, once again, the national capital has become the epicenter of protests. This time, protests against the sexual abuse of little children. And in the hot seat, Neeraj Kumar, Delhi's top police chief, finds himself in that familiar place, facing the heat, facing criticism, facing demands by people, many of them on this program tonight saying either the police chief should take action against erring police officers or he should opt out of office. Well, Neeraj Kumar is joining us live now. Neeraj Kumar, thanks very much for your time on the program tonight. We heard your press conference this evening. You started by saying that if your resignation could lead to, in a sense, the rape figures and the sexual violence figures coming down, you would resign 1,000 times, but that was not the origin of the problem. What, however, would you say to all of those anguished and angry citizens of this country who believe that at very minimum, somebody has to take moral responsibility, perhaps more than one person, whether it is the Home Minister of this country who says rapes happen everywhere, whether it's the Chief Minister, whether it's the Lieutenant Governor, or whether it is indeed you yourself. What would you say to those people tonight, since you have asserted that you have no plans of quitting?
Moral responsibility for what? Moral responsibility for depravity in society, moral responsibility for the sickness in people's minds, moral responsibility for the psychopathic behavior of these two people we have arrested within 48 hours. What should I take moral responsibility for? As far as the shortfalls that have been noticed in the police response, people have been suspended, ACP has been suspended, the station house officer has been suspended, the investigating officer has been suspended. So we have taken all action, and if the allegations against them is substantiated, I mentioned in my press conference that I will take exemplary action against them. But so I don't understand, Barkha, you want me to take moral responsibility for what? For the fact that a 5-year-old child has been raped by her neighbor?
Let me try and answer.
This is ridiculous.
Let me try and answer what a lot of people are feeling, and maybe that will answer your question. You say, why is it your moral responsibility that a 5-year-old child has been violated in the most gruesome way possible using bottle parts and bits of candles by her neighbor? The moral responsibility comes into question because there is an ACP level of officer who actually slapped a protester. There is a family who says that the police of Delhi, India's national capital, offered me 2,000 rupees to keep quiet. There is the problem that the police doesn't inspire in general confidence of people, that women don't feel confident to walk into a police station and register an FIR, that we are feeling a deja vu, we are feeling that nothing has changed after December. For all of these reasons, moral responsibility, Mr. Neeraj Kumar.
I clarified in my press conference this afternoon that the crime figures against women have gone up exponentially. You know, molestation of women, registration has gone up by 600%. Eve teasing by 700%. But the rape has gone up by 158%. This is on account of change. So what has changed since December 12 is that our people are now receiving women complainants, they are recording their complaints, they are taking action, because even though the crime figures have gone up, the working out percentage has been equally high. And this has been acknowledged by various NGOs who have appeared in shows in different channels, who say that yes, we are getting less and less complaints, people's complaints are being registered, ladies are coming forward to lodge complaints.
But can I ask you, you said you've suspended the police officer who slapped that protester. The question is, and it was raised by Javed Akhtar earlier today, is suspension enough? Why should a suspension be enough? Why is there not an FIR against this police officer? He slapped a woman who was protesting against rape and sexual violence. Also, what about the family who says that the police offered us 2,000 rupees to keep shut? You have said if these lapses are proved, you will take exemplary action. But at this stage, is suspension enough?
What else do you want me to do? Can they be dismissed straight away?
Should they not be facing cases?
I mean, just like
should there not be cases against them?
Hang on. Let me complete. These two people that we have arrested, can we hang them straight away? They have to go through a due process. Similarly, for taking exemplary action like say dismissal or removal or any such thing, we have to go through a due process. But despite going into the allegations, since we found prima facie that they had indulged in poor response, or for instance in the case of the ACP who had slapped a lady on a camera, we have placed him under suspension straight away. The Lieutenant Governor, the Honorable Lieutenant Governor ratified the suspension this morning. In anticipation of his approval, I had suspended that man on Friday itself.